Hello, if you are watching this, you probably have a restaurant and you are wondering how you can grow the sales, the online food ordering sales, and you don't want to rely on the food aggregator, food ordering apps such as Uber Eats, DoorDash, Just Eat, so forth, Deliveroo, and so on and so on. So the first thing is I'm going to show you the dashboard. First of all, there's not going to be any crazy production value in this video, just pure raw results and value, what works, what doesn't work, what you should do. So this is last 30 days. So this is 86,000 Bulgarian levs. So this works out to around $45,000 in the last 30 days. If I go on, say, a bigger time period, you can see that we really only started this in October. So we started in October and we just started scaling it. And then last 30 days, $45,000 in online food orders. Highly profitable as well. Roughly every dollar we put into ads, we make $10 in sales. So around the 10x ROI on the ads. Okay. So first thing is first, what are the benefits of scaling up your own channel, such as your own site, compared to relying on the food ordering apps? So first of all, it's margins. You don't have to give away, 30% to the apps such as Uber and DoorDash, and many times, in many occasions, even more than 30%. So that's the first thing. Second of all is cash flow. So many of the food ordering apps to delay your payments and your money for a prolonged period of time. Whereas if the customers pay you directly, you just get paid by the payment processor, typically within 3 to max 7 days, sometimes instantly, depending on your payment processor. And one other huge benefit of owning your customer data, of having your own channel, is owning your customer data. So when somebody orders from a food ordering app, or even in person, you don't you have no way of contacting that customer again. You don't have their contact details. You don't have their email, their phone number, and so forth. When they order from your site, now you own the customer data. They are your customers. So therefore, you can send them, emails, reminders, special offers, get them coming back again and again and again. And I'm going to show you something here. For example, if I go, let's say, last 7 days, returning customer rate 36.8%. Last 30 days, returning customer rate 25.68%. And that is only going to go higher and higher and higher with time. Obviously, as long as your food is not terrible. So those are the benefits of having and scaling, not just having, because a lot of restaurants have, but scaling up your own channel. You have so much more control, so much more profit, and so much more so many more repeat customers, and overall so much better for scaling your restaurant business. So what are the 5 steps that we follow? The first thing is conversion optimized design. So I see this mistake a lot. I click on an ad, I go on a restaurant site, and it's so hard to navigate and find what I want to find. It's just slow, it's cumbersome, and so forth. First thing is you have to make sure that it's as easy as possible to order. There's no need in overcomplicating things with a fully custom site, at least in the beginning. You can use platforms such as Shopify, such as what we're using, or Deliverect, or some other platforms. But I would suggest get a platform for e-commerce or restaurant food ordering. Make it simple, make it easy to order, and make sure that your pictures of the food are on point. And I'm gonna get into that a bit more further down this video. Second thing is combos. That's super important because you will be paying for that delivery fee in any case, So it is in your best interest to sell as many combos as possible to get your average order value as high as possible, because delivery fees are one of the biggest expenses when it comes to online food ordering. And those are, fixed no matter if you're selling, one burger or 4 burgers. So it's very, very important that you have solid combos in place. And always try to create bigger and bigger combos just so they're on the site, even if you don't expect anybody to buy them. Even if you don't expect it, just put a combo for 150, 200, $300. Maybe somebody's having an office party. Maybe somebody's having a gathering with 10, 15, 20 friends, and they see your combo, and you still will get purchases for those combos on many occasions. We put some big combos as well for, over 100, 140, $50. And we've had purchases for those as well. So why not? You need to make sure that you incentivize as much as possible and optimize as much as possible to have the largest average order value that you can have. Okay. Number three, unique and eye-catching offers. So another mistake I see a lot of restaurants doing is they just run an ad to just their regular menu, some regular looking burger or fries or pizza or whatever it is, and there's nothing eye-catching about it. As people are scrolling their feed, you need to capture their attention in some way. So there's different ways to do this. One is just purely with very, very powerful creative. So the image or the video you're showing, it can be very close up of your food that of course makes the food look very tasty, something that somebody is going to see and is going to trigger their taste glands, is going to trigger that desire in them. They're going to see it, they're like, oh, I want to try that. So either through supremely good content, and obviously your food needs to look good, of course, or combination of that as well with just very good value for money. So one thing we're doing here, for example, is they ordered 2 pizzas and they get 1 free chocolate pizza, which it's an eye-catching product. It's much more unique. No one else offers it in our city, and they get it for free. So that they have an incentive to buy now 2 pizzas to get that free chocolate pizza. So that's an example of what we're doing. But yeah, you need to brainstorm some different unique offers you can make. Make sure that your content is on point. If you don't have good content, just go with your iPhone or get a friend's iPhone, go into your kitchen, go into your restaurant and get some solid close-up shots of your best looking food. Okay. Yeah, a lot of restaurants, they post low quality pictures and then they wonder why they don't get good results. And then the final thing is the automation side of things. So with a lot of these platforms, like for example, Shopify, you can automate a lot of things. If somebody goes on your site, let's say they start trying to purchase an item, but then they leave, for example, sending them an abandoned cart email, sending them an automated email 3 minutes later, reminding them, hey, complete your purchase. Because a lot of people are going to try to purchase, but then leave. And if you don't send them anything, then they'll just leave. They might never buy from you again. But if you set up your automations in place, you can capture an extra 10, 15, 20% of people that wouldn't have purchased otherwise. Some other good automations are, of course, post-purchase. So when somebody buys from you, it's an automated email sequence, thanking them for their purchase, kind of giving them that experience of, feeling more valued, and then upselling them. Maybe the second day, you can send an automated email saying, hey, we noticed you purchased yesterday. We want to offer you this and this and this. So making sure that your automations are set up in place. Just having these things in place, which I just said on this video, is instantly going to put you in the top 3% of restaurants, especially if you're competing with other local restaurants in your area. So yeah, that's how we scaled from 0 to $45K dollars per month in the space of 10 weeks. And that is how you can do it as well if you follow these steps. If you're interested in learning more and how we can potentially work together, just go on our website, wolfmediadigital.com, and book a call.